What's up? What's up? What's up? It is your girl AB in the building. Listen, y'all, I am just super excited to come on and finally make this video because I have been procrastinating a bit, but I did launch a new YouTube channel and I'm supposed to be making content for you guys. So here we are. And this first video is going to be pretty laid back. As you can see, I got my robe on. I'm chilling now. I'm just in a relaxed space because I wanted to just make sure that I'm giving y'all comfortable. I want to make sure that you guys feel welcome and let y'all know like it's no pressure, right? But my name again is Ashley, but I go by AB. I am a lot of different things, right? I have many titles, but I'm an encourager. I'm a speaker. I am a mouthpiece for the Lord, a mother, a daughter, a friend, a sis. Like, I'm so many different things, like I said. And I want to tell y'all why I started my YouTube channel, because it is November of 2024, and I'm hopping on YouTube. And somebody may come across this video and maybe you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel or something like that. Yeah, so I wanted to provide some context of why at this big age I'm hopping on YouTube to begin to share with you all. So let's get right into it, right? I am a mother of 3 very beautiful children. I am a U.S. Navy veteran. I worked in education for a little bit. I worked as a teacher and a paraprofessional in the special education department. And I've done many other things, right? I have traveled to many different countries. In my Navy experience, I've been to Dubai, Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, Bahrain, like Oman, Jordan, Israel, like the list goes on, right? I've traveled to some pretty amazing places. I've met some pretty phenomenal people in my life, and I have a lot of experience and I have a lot of intel. And so part of my reason for wanting to start a YouTube channel is because sometimes I feel like I have all this knowledge, or I have all these things that I know, or things that I want to share, and I don't have anywhere to share it. So YouTube for me is a creative outlet that will allow me to share my experience. And I really enjoy pouring into women because at one point in my life, I was a broken woman. I was a woman that was very angry. I was very heartbroken. I had a lot of unresolved trauma and issues that I didn't even know needed to be dealt with. And so during those times, it was hard to connect with other people, because when you can't connect with yourself, when you're dysregulated, you don't really know how to connect with yourself, it makes it very hard to connect with other people. So I was a woman who had a lot of barriers up. I would look mad because I don't want you to come and talk to me, or I would, just carry myself in a certain way because it was my way of keeping people away from me. And I've healed, right? I've done therapy and more therapy and more therapy. I've done individual therapy. I've done group therapy. I began to identify trouble areas in my life. And man, it was like a whirlwind at the time. But as I identified those things, I began to do things like journal. I began to utilize the trusted people that God had put in my life to really continue to heal. I mean, I went to church. I did a lot of things to heal. Like, God don't just heal you for no reason, right? Like, when God brings us out of certain seasons and into new seasons, I believe it's because he desires to do a new thing in our lives. Like, he desires to speak through us. He desires for us to share our experience, strength, and hope with other people so that they can come into the light, so that they can be saved, so that they can know that God is there for them, right? So some of the things we're going to talk about on this channel. right? We're going to talk about relationships, right? Because I know a thing or two about relationships. Specifically, well, I really don't want to be too specific because this is a new channel and I want to be open to what God is doing. And so I'll start off talking about like dysfunctional relationships or toxic relationships, because your girl was the MVP at toxic relationships. Like, I knew what they were and I was really attracted to being in relationships that were toxic. And I think that a lot of people are. That's the crazy part, is a lot of people are, but I don't really know that people are talking about it because it's easier to present in this polished, poised manner as if like you were never dysfunctional. But your girl is all about authenticity. It's one of the things that I value. And so I'm going to be keeping it real with y'all about some experiences that I've had, but I also am a strategist. And so hopefully you'll be able to grasp some strategy of how I overcame and be able to take those, implement those things into your life and like just get better, right? I want to see people get better. I want to see people be the best version of themselves. It's like really something I desire, and it's something that I believe it'll happen if y'all keep tuning in. So lastly, I don't know, maybe growing as a woman is another topic that I would talk about, because I went, like I said, I've had an extensive healing journey. And so one of the topics that I believe I will talk about is what that healing journey looked like. Talk about some of the lessons that I learned in my healing journey, and just try to drop strategy whenever I can, things that I did to help me stay on the path of healing. Healing is one of the hardest journeys I've ever been on, because I'll say it's hard. It was the hardest journey, or one of the hardest journeys that I've been on, because healing requires a new level of strength. And when I say strength, I mean you have to be strong enough to look at your own toxic behaviors and your own flaws. And you have to be strong enough to see yourself like naked, like bare, like your soul, like your motives, your intentions, you know, the things that you did that were shameful. Like, when you're healing, you have to be strong enough to see yourself in all of your glory, right? The good, the bad, the ugly. You have to be able to see yourself and still love yourself. So like on the healing journey, I had to be able to see when my motives weren't pure, when I hurt people, when I made decisions that weren't beneficial for myself or for other people. I had to be able to really be okay with looking deeply into my journey and still choosing to love myself, regardless of what it looked like, regardless of what it felt like. Like, I had to really come to grips with who I was as a person, and also be broken enough to allow God to put me back together, if that makes sense. So that's it, y'all. I really just wanted to come on and talk to you all and share like just a little bit about myself. I didn't want to delay making this video while I have the space to make it. So if you're seeing this video, if you watch this video to the end, please like the video, subscribe to my channel. And as I get rolling, I'll be able to tell you guys when you can expect to see content from me, when my videos will be rolling out. And look, I can't wait to do life with you. I can't wait to pour into you. And I just cannot wait to, I can't wait to do this journey with you, like for real. I can't wait to do this journey with you. So like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.